I'm telling you, my friends, I've reached an impasse. My search for enlightenment has plateaued. I need inspiration, a new teacher, a new groove, someone to snap me out of this malaise. Someone who, what's this? Who the fuck is this?
Brasso is a man from Croatia who has not spoken to the public since 2004.
Right, he sounds chatty.
Instead, he stands on a podium and silently looks at the people who stand in front of him.
Nice work if you can get it, eh?
His gaze seems to lift people to a level of consciousness where anything is possible.
So it appears that what Brasso does is stand there and gaze, and that is the extent of it. He just radiates with his gaze. He doesn't even speak. He just stands there and looks at you. Presumably, he does charge you for a ticket to see him look at you. He's not doing this shit for free. Here's where I'm gazing next. Look at the size of the crowds as well. This is the Scientology shit, mate. This man's got a following, seriously.
Brasso does not see himself as a healer.
He's not the only one. Neither do I. I've got to be honest with you.
We truly accept you here as an ambassador of peace.
He has got all the hallmarks of the spiritual prat. You know what I mean? He's got the long grey hair that he's grown out really nice and long because, hey guys, it's all about the energies and I receive the signals through my hair. He's got the colourful scarf. I'm no stranger to one of them, by the way. He's got the floral shirts. He's got the gaze. Oh, Brasso's gaze. My life was going nowhere. And then Brasso gazed at me and I felt this opening and the energies were flowing and
I wanted to present you with a peace pole. When people experience your gazing, it is just like saying this prayer together, may peace prevail on earth. So I want you to have this.
I've got an idea where that peace pole's going later on.
He awakens the love that I have inside of me.
Does he fuck? You awaken your own love. You can do it yourself. This is the night. You don't need this smarm to stare at you with his gaze to awaken your love. You just need to sit quiet in a room and just turn your brain in that direction. Maybe look at a little Buddhism, a little loving kindness practice. Things that are actually you can actually do for yourself. You don't need to go flying around the world for Brasso to just look at you. So you can project onto him. That's all it is. It's your subconscious projecting onto him. He's fuck all, mate.
Believe me, go now. You don't know how long this is going to last.
It'll last all the time he's making money. It's not even a good gaze. It looks like Richard Gere has let himself go and joined a sort of insipid folk band and is now touring around Glastonbury playing the pubs.
Brasso was invited to London to share his gaze in a church where people of any faith or none can discover the sacred in life through openness.
Invited, my ass. What happened? A little thing come through the door. You are cordially invited to London, Brasso, to join us at St. James's. Well, I might take them up on this. Oh, I'm speaking. I haven't spoken in years. All I do is gaze. How does he reply to the invitations? Brasso, you're going to come to London, speak at St. James's, £15 a head. Good money, good bunts. I'll take that as a yes. Chuck some of that sweet New Age coin in my direction, mate. I'll gaze at you. I'll offer no meditation instruction, no technique, no wisdom, no teaching, no new ideas, no new thoughts, no new ways for you to look at your own thoughts. None of that. I'll just gaze. It's all in the gaze. Brasso's gaze.
Great honor to spend a few months with Brasso, with whole people around him.
Look at the team filming him with a drone while he gazes out over the sort of the vistas, the beautiful vistas. He set this up. That doesn't happen by accident, that team. Do you know what I mean? They've assembled to create this impression that this man's got some sort of weird Dr. X mind powers. It's fascinating shit.
Without silence, you're not going to hear it. Maybe he represents that.
The rabbi makes valid points up until that last sentence.
Brasso, would you like to come for the summer solstice in our beautiful park? It's not only the physical body, and then we have this contact through Brasso's divine energy and his gazing.
What would you tell your mates? How would you tell your mates? We're going out this evening, mate. We managed to score Brasso tickets. Brasso, what's he do? I've not heard of him. Is he on iTunes? Oh, no, there's nothing on iTunes. No. So he's just a live performer, yeah? Where's he pitching up? You know, he's at the park. And what's he play? What is it? Soul? Funk? What sort of sound? No, he just stands there with a mic. Oh, he's a comedian. No. No, he just gazes. Right. Just, you know, that's what he does. He just sort of looks at you. He looks at you. I saw Brasso's last concert about 20 years ago. And that was great. But I reckon that his gaze has gotten stronger since then. You know. And of course there was the seminal gaze of 2015. That was a wonderful gaze event. But apparently things have moved up a gear, and now the gaze really is like he stands still and looks at you in a way that no one on earth has ever done before. It's amazing. It's amazing. You got to come and be gazed at.
Ich war sehr erstaunt.
I have no doubt these people are having some sort of experience when they're there. I've no doubt they're getting quiet inside and feeling peaceful, because guess what? If you stand still and look at something and concentrate on it, you get quiet and peaceful. But it can be a candle flame, it can be a mandala, it can be a mantra, it can be anything. Ain't got to be no Brasso. Whatever he's charging ahead. Brasso just pitched up at the wrong venue. He was given the wrong address. He's just walked out to do his gaze and he's realised he's on the edge of a cliff. No people there. And because he doesn't speak, he can't express his dissatisfaction. So he's just got to stand there and do the gaze to the pond. We found the solution to the Russian-Ukraine conflict. We need to send Brasso down there and get him on the front line, gazing at Russia as it advances. Once those tanks get hit by his loving look, oh, he'll melt their hearts. I could just see the tank drivers. You know what, boys? We've got to turn around and go back. I was all for levelling this village, but now I've seen Brasso's gaze, my heart's open. I don't know about yours, but let's just head back into Moscow and tell those cats how it is. I need to see Brasso live.
Brasso events are also visited by celebrities like Andy McDowell, Matt Bomer, Donna Karen, Christine Baranski, and Reverend Michael Beckwith.
Oh, not you, Michael. I like you. I listen to your Transcendance album all the time when I'm working out. I really do. Michael Beckwith gives me a lift. But of all those, fair enough, though. It is just a photograph. Let's see which of these celebrities has given Brasso their endorsement with speech.
Just was a release for me. It's like his presence, his gazing helped me to purify myself.
It's her from that weird Steven Seagal film from 1996. I think. I'm not sure. I'm sure she's massive in Croatia. I look awesome when I stand like that on the edge of a cliff. I'm serious. I need to be getting in on the Brasso action. If I get myself a drone, stand on the edge of a cliff, looking out, and that would be me. Get that lovely circular shot. Ooh, what's he looking at? What's he thinking? Who's he gazing at? That seagull is getting some serious healing right now.
That is how the world can change. That is how we can reach peace.
You can reach peace without this smarm. You can reach peace by just getting yourself a basic book of meditation, sitting down and doing it. How peaceful do I look right now? Brasso. Brasso.me. I bet that really burns his piss that he hasn't got the .com. I reckon he's been trying to get it back for years. There's some plumber in Newcastle, Eddie Brasso, who's got Brasso.com, and this Brasso's been after it. When he does speak, Brasso.me is not the one. I can't even get the .org. Get him on the phone. I'll buy it off him. Look at the money I'm making out of all these rubes. Brasso is not Brassic. Anyway, that's Brasso. Fuck this guy. Don't follow him. I've been Danny Buckler. Oh, and don't be afraid to give this a subscription, a like, and a share if you enjoyed this. And come back for future videos where I'll be sharing my gaze.